Duchamp's idea of a museum as a place in civilization is very remarkable. I know of no artist that has been so strategic, bringing his works together in a few collections in order to get it all together in one museum. I mean, Philadelphia Museum of Modern Art. This is a remarkable strategy.
I mean, he was immensely proud of what he has done, and the possibility for a museum to take his comb seriously, or that rattle, or whatever. The chance that they would really give some notice about these things that for him was completely, really complete expressions of his thoughts. It was the same reason he made the Boîte en Valise, which is a movable museum. And that has to do with the fact that all his works goes into each other like cogwheels. And as a painter like Picasso could paint a painting that was singularly and ravishing, but didn't have the need for other Picasso paintings in order to be understood. But everything Duchamp made had the need of being compared with other works he's done. For instance, Apollinaire enamel is so incredibly full of allusions on other works of Duchamp. The angles of the chocolate grinder and all the angles you can find are in Apollinaire enamel.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's interesting because that means that in fact this what you're saying is that it is part of strategy, but that the strategy is in a way Duchamp is forced to develop such a strategy from the work out.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Right. Instead of trying to make Duchamp conform with some ideas, cubism, surrealism, neo-Dadaism, Dadaism, all this is wrong because he wanted to get away from the whole concept of art. Because art is a damned universal standing for nothing.
In an interview, he calls it that there is no biological necessity of art at all. It's a game between
I and me.
Yeah, between mankind in general. But it goes the same way.
Yeah.
He was looking for these points in language where language became irrational, where language gave him a capacity to get out of it.
Yeah.
This is, I think, lays at the basis of his affection for puns and his affection for irrationality in language. Yeah. But it's in general, it's a general principle.
Yes.
Every time when he comes upon a possibility to get out of rationality, which he considers as a kind of prison of the human spirit, he takes it with both hands and just goes for it, and nobody understands him anymore.
In the note, he describes how the gas gets liquid and in those sieves.
Right, where it loses conscience.
Yeah, you have a small pipe, tuyau.
Tuyau d'échappement.
Yeah, échappement. Yeah.
Échappement,
Yeah. The way you read a poem is absolutely totally different from the way you read a message about your taxes or something like that.
Absolutely.
Language as a ways of communication is without any importance in his view. I agree.
The large glass is about getting free from universal meanings, because the Murmalik are giving the life force a form from without, and then comes a breaking down of this.
What are your thoughts today on the molds? How do they function?
It is the traveling from meaningful words into poetic words. And when there comes the splash, that gives a mirroring up to the bride.